Park, been in this district for many, many years, generations of the Dendrinos family and the Richardson Wrench Group, established in 1858. I'm Peter Baldwin, the Chief Auctioneer of the Richardson Wrench Group. Our group commenced business in George Street, Sydney in 1858. Richardson Wrench was Australia's longest established firm of estate agents. No firm in Australia whose property comes anywhere near Richardson & Wrench in the sale of iconic, architecturally significant and important properties. Our firm, of course, the firm instructed to sell the land that became what was known as Fern Hill, the suburb later to become Hurlstone Park. And it was our firm responsible for many of the sales around this corridor when the land came in, when the homes came up, and generations have sold through us. We're delighted to be here in Dunstaffenage Street for the auction at number 9. It comes under the vendor's contract, the Property Stock and Business Agents Act 2002-2003. Where terms and conditions say subject to reserve price, the highest bidder will be the purchaser. In the event of a disputed bid, the auctioneer is the sole arbitrator. The decision of the auctioneer is final. The auctioneer can refuse any bid that he feels is not in the vendor's best interest. Vendor's right to bid is reserved and specified as one bid, and a bidder is deemed to be the principal bidder unless prior to the auction, the authority is handed to us, allowing a person to bid for it on behalf of another. Please note at the fall of the hammer, we need 10% deposit of the purchase price to be paid by the successful bidder. Bidders, of course, need to be registered to bid. We can only accept bids from those who are registered to bid. You've got your paddles in your hand. Just wave your paddles when you make your bids. And we need the bids to come in before the gavel falls, as we don't accept late bids and we can't. Well, it's been occupied by one family effectively since 1934. This home, as it comes up, a very, very elegant and endearing Federation property in the traditional style, where Thomas Murphy and Company say it's 9 Dunstaffenage Street at Hurlstone Park on Fraud Deposited Plan 4767. This robust, double-fronted, freestanding, full brick Federation residence with a side drive, that tessellated tile veranda, the timber fretwork to the front, the rounded sash windows, magnificently detailed cornices, and a handsome marble fireplace in the first room that you come into the home. Blinds and clothesline curtains, fixed wall coverings, light fitting stones, and noted. Canterbury Bankstown as a local authority in an R3 medium density zoning, the title and drainage, the deposited plan, all annexed to the contract. Here we form part of what was known as the original Jeffrey's estate, and of course Jeffrey's prominent around this particular corridor. With these homes have made their way up to New Canterbury Road. It's brilliantly positioned, this property. It's a lovely street, Dunstaffenage, making its way effectively all the way down to beyond to the village and beyond, and really well served is this village of Hurlstone Park with the parklands, and of course the rail network, and of course the village shops, in good proximity to St Paul of the Cross School, to Canterbury Girls and the like, and to any number of primary schools around this corridor. We have 499 square metres of land here, which is bigger than the normal box that you see in the as they were planned around this particular district. It's a lovely child-friendly garden with the lush lawn setting and established gardens, and it all goes in a nice balance with the good structure of the home that stands here as the 4 principal bedrooms, or the 3 with the formal sitting room, and it's got that typical Federation walk down of the central hallway. Home that obviously gives great scope for you to add a little bit of your own ideas to, but it's just one of those great get-in opportunities into the Hurlstone Park district. I call on parties to make their bid known. You would have been aware of our very strong sale just a week ago in Acton Street, where that property fetched $1,336,000. Just and any number of sales that we've seen around the corridor. Bid for this well. Make sure you're the owner at the fall of the hammer. Who's going to start us away? Who's revved up, prime and willing to make the opening bid on this beautiful Sydney afternoon? And who takes the Hurlstone Park residence on now? Oh, we got an opening bid. What's it to be? Don't know what the feeling. 1.2. I probably have to hear it from Madam. I think there are certain laws in place now. So I might just think, I love enthusiasm. There go the school fees. But the one term, thank you very much. 1 million 2 bid. 1.2 bid. It wouldn't sound nice if an auctioneer coaxed a bid out of a young child to bid further. 1,200,000 bid. 1,200,000 the bid. Now the bid is 1.2 with a lovely big booming voice. And the bid is 1.2. Who's going to advance? I bid 1,200,000 bid. The bid is 1,200,000. We're underway at least. I wonder if someone would say 1.3 million at least to advance. One bid. The bid is $1,200,000. We're underway. We open up the floor to anyone to advance the bid. You can make it 1,250 if you'd like to move on. Won the bid. Now the bid is who's thinking 1,250,000 would like to wave your card. Lovely to see Anthony Waddy here, our partner in finance and Shaw Financial as well. And the bid is $1,200,000. One bid, 2, the bid is $1,200,000. Says the early bird got it. Madam. 1.3. Thank you. The bid is 1,300,000. Delightful. Thank you. The bid is 1.3.
132.
320. Thanks, madam. The bid is 1,320,000 now. Got one 320 bid. The bid is 1,320,000. As we have a think about things. 1,400. Thanks. The bid is 1,400,000 now. 1,400 bid. The bid is 1,400,000. Got the bid off to the left. 420. Thank you. The bid is 1,420 now. So 1,420 for the moment, and the bid is 1,420,000. What are we thinking now, everyone else? The bid is 1.42. I bid $1,420,000 bid, but now we're thinking maybe 1,450 better. I bid $1,420,000. It's Madam's call. 50. Thank you. The bid is 145. 1,450 bidders. Andrew climbs aboard. The bid is 1,450,000. 170. Thanks, Madam. The bid is 1,470. Now do we strike an out at 1,500. 147 bid. The bid is $1,470,000. Now, Andrew, any instructions here? 1,470 bid. Thanks very much. Been in the family a long time. We did covenant with the vendors that we would formally place Madam's offer or anyone who's holding the top bid to them now for their consideration. I've got $1,470,000 bid. Thank you very much. I want everyone to know we are on the market selling at the fall of the hammer. We've virtually been going from the start. The bid is $1,470,000. It is on the market. We're selling. 1,470 on bid now. The bid is $1,470,000 now. Can we hear a further bid? If it's $10,000 or $20,000 moves, join in, make your play. $1,470,000 bid for it now. 1,480. Thank you. The bid is 1.48. And a bid $1,480,000 there and on Madam's call. 148 the bid now. The bid is 1,480,000. How popular is Hurlstone Park? $1,480,000 bid and the bid is 148. 1,480,000. 490. Thanks indeed. And the bid is 1,490,000 now. 149 bid. The bid of $1,490,000. Do we advance to 1,500,000? 1.49. We chimed in with the bid to the left, and the bid is 1,490,000. But a paddle go up at 1,500,000. I bid $1,490,000 bid for it now as I hold the call up to the left, and a lovely block of land. $1,490,000 bid. And there's a hush in Dunstaffenage Street. 1,400,000.
We said 95.
My word, 1,495,000. 1,495,000. 1.5. Thank you. The bid here bid, and the bid is 1,500,000 now. 1.5 bid. The bid is 1,500,000. All the action over the left there, and the bid is $1,500,000 bid. Do we round the bid with a bit more? What a bid now, what a bid now, $1,500,000 bid for it now. So the difference is just $5,000 AUD for the moment. And a bid $1,500,000 bid now. Shall we make it 1,505,000 or 10? Who else feels they'd like to climb on board with a higher bid? I bid $1,500,000 bid. Do I hear a little bit more? $1,500,000. So if you're poised to pounce, $1,500,000 bid. Five or better. $1,500,000 now with a firm instruction to sell to the top bidder if there's no further bid. Once. 10. Thanks, Madam. The bid is
15.
15. 20. Thank you. 1,520 now. 25. 1,525. 1,525.
1550.
1,550. Thank you. The bid is 1,550. 1,555 now.
1560.
1,560 bid. 670. 1,570. 1,570.
1580.
58 bid. The bid is 1,580,000. 1.58 million is bid. We had a flurry for a while. The bid is 1,580,000. 158 bid. Just in advance of Madam to the right here. The bid is 1,580,000. It's over the call on the left. I bid $1,580,000 bid for now. What's the next bid going to be? I bid $1,580,000. Now do we make every? It's Madam's call there. $1,580,000. 1,585. 90. Thank you. The bid is 95. Bid 16. I bid 605. Thank you. 1,605 is there. 10. 610. Thank you. 1,610,000. 1,610 with bid. The bid is 1,610,000. A bids to the left-hand side of the bid is 1,610,000. I bid $1,610,000 now. What's the go forward bid from there? What a bid now, what a bid now, what a bid now. $1,610,000 bid. My call to the left. Madam's bid here. $1,610,000. Once. 620.
625.
25 bid. 30.
35.
35 bid. 40, like auctioning wool, 45, 164550, 1650 now, 55, 1655. I bid 1,655,000. 1655 on bid, the bid is 1,655,000. So at $1,655,000 we hold as the bid. Long-term hold for one family. $1,655,000 bid for it now. I have $1,655,000. Do we continue to climb? Clickety, clickety, 1,660,000. And the bid is $1,660,000 now. 166 on bid, the bid is 1,660,000. If you need trying to confer, fine with us, the bid is 1,660,000. Calls to my right. I bid $1,660,000 and we'd offer the courtesy to anyone else. $1,660,000 bid. Call us with Madam there. We have for the moment the bid of $1,660,000. Do I hear a higher offer? And what a splendid opportunity at the bid of $1,660,000 with this lovely deep garden. And great street appearance to this home.
What are we up to?
1660.
1660, 1665.
1665 bid. The bid is $1,660,670 with Madam now. The bid is 1.67. I bid $1,670,000 bid and the bid is 1.67. Holding that call to the right now, the bid is $1,670,000. Just tell us if you need a moment. The bid is $1,670,000. We understand the importance of this. $1,670,000 bid for it now. Calls my right, and that goes out to everyone else. So I have $1,670,000 now as I call for a higher offer.
1675.
With 675 bid, the bid is $1,675,000. I've got $1,675,000 bid and offered now, so I invite the next bid, and the bid is 1675. 680 bid, 168 now. 1,600,000, the best laid plans of my submission, and the bid is $1,680,000. 1.68 bid, the bid is $1,680,000. Calls here off to the right. 168 the bid now, the bid is $1,680,000 down. Around the ring I go. And I have for this wonderful Hurlstone Park property, $1,680,000 bid. Once. $1,680,000. Message to everyone else. Twice. $1,680,000. Is there anyone else here today with a higher figure in mind before the gavel falls? For it's Madam's bid here. Third. Final call. Left. Party's over here to the centre. Right. That's everyone. All done. Finished. Sugar all out. Done. So, Madam, congratulations.